It'll take time to restore chaos.
Chaos, I tell you. It's been crazy today, folks. Let's go with this. Hip, hip. What's up, everybody? Coming to you an hour early. Is anybody out there? Hello? Is anyone out there?
We are an hour early. Hopefully, they'll catch the rewind.
Oh,
not here.
My God.
What up, Janet? Janet's ready for us.
That's pretty. Oh, God. The coolest chick in the world. She's awesome.
James Lang. Hey, James is here on time. Good to see you, brother.
James, what's up? Oh, man.
Happy new comic book day.
Happy new comic book day, folks.
The spiel about the Comic Book Community Awards is officially over. The votes are in, and the big show is December 3rd. Looking forward to that. What up, Frog Brawler? Hey, Frog Brawler's been my new friend on Instagram. What up, homie? Travis Shipping, go Chiefs. What up? What up?
There's Trev. What's up, Trev? Salutations, Mr. Lang. Oh, my God.
Salutations.
Greetings and salutations. Oh, my God. So you were saying about the comic book awards?
Yes, December 3rd is the big show. We get to find out who the big winners are. I haven't looked at all the winners. I haven't looked at all of the winners, but I do know some of the winners. And I'm looking forward to the show, man. It's going to be fun. I'm really excited for it. December 3rd at Brian-LCS on YouTube. Can't wait for it. Hope to see all the homies there. I haven't even looked to see if you won yet. I should go look. I'm not going to tell if you won, but I'm going to go look and see if you won.
Yeah, right. Let me know if I won. Yes, for sure. I just watched Robbie yesterday. I've had a chance to catch his show. He did it live yesterday. Do it live.
He did it live,
do it live. Yeah, that guy.
He's
man.
great. He's so good.
He's got a gift of gab, and he's got, I guess, kind of a photographic memory or something, because he's really
he's just
good.
His ability to remember comics is impressive, yeah. Because I forget a comic immediately after I read it sometimes.
And he has them like, he's like about 15, 20 comics that he's reviewing. So, man.
Hey, what up, Damien? What time is the show? That is a good question. Let me go look. I think it's 9:30 Eastern, but let me make sure here.
The show? Oh, the comic show. Yeah.
Yeah, the Comic Book Community Awards. We were pushing heavy for Damien to get that Lifetime Achievement Award, but he was up against Bueller.
What's up, Daryl's on time. Yeah, well, those are two legends in the community. So, what are you gonna do?
They really are. Dedora plus Bueller's year on the road. It was really something. Oh, but 8 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock God's time.
God's time.
6 o'clock you West Coast liberals time.
When is that happening again?
December 3rd. I hope to see a great turnout. I'm gonna be in the chat. I'm going to be hitting up Brian in the next week or so and be like, hey, can I be funny? Can I do something funny? So
it's fun to be in other people's chats.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah. I'll just lay back in the chat and enjoy the show.
Hey, but we do still have the spiel. If you look down below in the link, we have Alternative City Shop. And if you go click that link, you will go see some exclusive Lorenzo Alternative City / Indie Comics and Reviews content, including original art and books, writing from Lorenzo himself, some dope Bunny Assassin shirts, which is my favorite thing on the site, is that Bunny Assassin shirt. Absolutely go check that out. We got a sale still going, right, for $10 on the buttons, $10 on some shirts. Wake Up, Kick-Ass Repeat shirts. So highly recommend you get down there, check it out, get you some dope gear, get you some dope comics, and hook yourself up, man.
Well, thank you. There's somebody calling me, man. Or some crank caller.
Hey, there's my guy, Becker, man. What's up, homie?
Where's Beckerman? Is he here? What's up, Becker, man? Oh, man. Yeah, a couple things. Unfortunately, not nice things. We all, like the day after the stream last week, I think Kevin Conroy died. I think the day
Mhm.
of, someone alerted us in the chat that
Pacheco. Yeah.
yeah, Carlos Pacheco is how you say it?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think so. Yeah.
He had passed, and damn, man, Kevin Conroy, man, it's like the community is losing people like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
I've seen some nice tributes to Kevin Conroy, man.
yeah, and deservedly so.
We all watched that show. I know I did.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, for so many years, yeah. And then I didn't get a chance to put the link down below because I was just rushing like crazy before the show. But we donated to this other person in the indie comics community. His name was Drew Ford, and he worked for Marvel, I think, and for a while for IDW. And he went off on his own thing and did It's Alive Publishing. Pacheco. Okay. Thank you, Beckerman.
Oh,
Pacheco.
I knew he was going to correct
Pacheco.
me.
Pacheco. Okay.
Pacheco.
But he was a young man, Drew Ford, and he passed away from COVID. He was vaxxed, boosted, and wore a mask. But
Yeah.
it was he was living in I think Brooklyn, New York, and his widow put up a GoFundMe. Man, that was just a heartbreaking story of
Yeah.
everything that happened with them, and then he just fell into a coma, and I'm sure they include like huge hospital bills and everything like that. So I get off here. I'm going to put the link down below to their GoFundMe. So hopefully you can just throw a little something their way, man. It's just really, really messed up. A lot of us don't have insurance, and we were flying by the seat of our pants, So it's that's what the comic book legal. What's that legal? There's a comic book fund, not the the legal relief fund. There's another fund for uninsured, and most of us aren't. And there she is. Oh man, you are just the best.
Janet's got the link
Dan's
in
got
the
the
chat.
link on there. Here's a GoFundMe for Drew Ford's wife. Thank you so much.
Hey,
He's the
no
coolest chick in the
insurance.
world.
Go America. Am I right? No
Oh,
insurance. Go America.
yeah. Well,
I saw a meme. You know how you had the recent stuff where Poland got struck by some missiles, and there was some trepidation about whether or not NATO was going to enter. And I saw some memes talking about how Russia does not want to find out why we don't have universal health care. You don't want to find out. The reason why is a massive military budget. Massive.
The military budget, and is also based in racism also, but that's a long story. But we could go deeper into that. There's many reasons. There's a lot of people getting their palms greased, but that's a whole other broadcast. But yeah, that's messed up that we don't have it.
Welcome flying over trout. Definitely it's a lot to get a handle on when you're first coming back into comic books. There's so much, but I highly recommend YouTube as a place to figure out what your lane is, what you like. Just listen to what people talk about, and it'll help you figure out what you want to do with what you're doing. So thanks for coming through. Good to see you, man. Lorenzo's a great resource for that, for sure. Definitely his reviews are must watch.
Greatest country in the world. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Greatest country in the world. Yes. So
thank you, Beckerman. I appreciate you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the greatest. It may be in the team photo near the end, but it's definitely not the greatest. That's for sure. But anyway, better than some, not as good as most, but whatever. Yes. I mean, thank you. You know what that basis is. You listen to my Psychic Unicorns blog, y'all. I'll go deeper into that. So, but that's not the time or place right now.
Yeah, that sounds depressing.
I did get comic books today, so that's a good thing. Yay, indeed. They're all disjointed Marvels mixed with DC and Indies, so bear with me. And
hey, that's what's up, Trout. That's what's up, flying over Trout. All right, you already ahead of the game then, baby.
Man, you are the man, flying over Trout. Thank you.
Oh, Oh, Damien, you are too fucking cool, man. You are too cool.
Yeah, he is. He is just awesome. And so
You,
is my
you
lovely
just
Janet.
chill out. You're so cool, Damien. Calm down.
So Junkyard Joe, your guy, the future
Jeff Johns.
comic book award winner, Robbie picked this. He loved this week. Junkyard Joe.
Oh, this was the pick of the week. I didn't make it to my LCS, so I didn't.
This was his pick of the week. Yeah. I mean, I don't catch him every week, but I was lucky enough to catch him live. He was coming on, and I was there, and he loved this. This Geigerverse, man, is going places. Y'all better realize that it's gonna be.
I actually went all in on Geiger #1. I have a number of those, so I'm ready for that to pop, baby. Let's go.
Oh, you and me both. So
kind of overdid it.
She-Hulk number.
Yeah.
In her lovely.
Love those Jim Bartel covers.
Are
you gonna maximize it? What are we doing here?
Oh man, Jim Bartel's covers. I'm just looking for those. Like there's like a Wonder Woman Jim Bartel cover that came out I think last week. I couldn't find it in the shop. Found it on my comic shop, and that'll probably be in my unboxing video where she's wearing that '90s look, where she's wearing jeans, a jean jacket, she got her back to the camera and all that. You seen that one?
I need that. That Kilroy box. That Kilroy box you got back there, man. I need that. When'd you get that?
Oh, that Killmonger? Yeah. I got that from
Oh, Killmonger. Why was I saying Kilroy? Yeah, Killmonger.
Kilroy was here. Yeah. Yeah, I got that from Gabby's Carlton Comics here in one of our two shops here in town. Yeah, that's
I want one.
That's that's I saw it. It was the only one they had. I'll take that.
That's an art germ. That was that art germ cover, right? I think it was.
That's the art germ. Yeah, definitely. So got that one and the Something's Killmonger.
Speaking of Killmonger, I'm assuming you have not seen Black Panther yet.
Of course not.
It was. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. There are some people who have been calling it woke and then and things of that sort, and I find that absolutely triggering.
Oh, fuck all that.
I've been working on not giving a fuck because for whatever I guess I got invested in this movie or whatever it is. When I see people hating on it, it kind of triggers me a little bit, which is you never want that shit. So I'm working on it, but that just explains I loved this movie. I thought it was great. I gave Black Adam an 8.5, and I thought Black Adam was a solid, fun movie. I give Wakanda Forever a 9. Excellent, fun movie, and Beckerman can vouch for this. Lupita is so fine in this movie. I could not handle myself. I was squirming in my seat. She was so beautiful. She is so beautiful in this movie. I couldn't handle it, man.
Oh wow! She still got the full shaved head of the Dora Milaje?
No, she had long hair, and that was what it was. Because I'm a long hair guy. My mom always had long hair, so I've always been about that long hair. And she was beautiful in the first one, absolutely perfect face. But in this one, she's got the long hair, and it just does it.
Oh God, you guys. Well, I'll be seeing it at some point. Maybe
definitely the best. No, it's not even. There's no Phase 4 movie that comes even close.
When did Phase 4 begin? I'm a little after Endgame.
After Endgame,
then Phase 4 began. Okay, so everything since Endgame. Oh yeah, definitely the best one since. I mean, Doctor Strange was probably the next best one behind that. I would think, right?
I'm telling you, Janet. Ask Beckerman. I was squirming in my seat. I could not handle it. Anytime she was on the screen, I was like a little boy.
Oh my God, man! You're just like bless your heart.
She made me feel tingly. She made me tingly.
Bless your heart, like you just discovered girls.
I did, dude. That's how I felt too.
So
she bites.
Finally, she comes out. Finally, she finally drops after like 2 months of waiting. She bites is back, and this is the story about the little vampire with the babysitter. And I can't wait to read this because this is good.
Comic Talks Weekly in the house. What up, Phil? Good to see you, my brother. I miss you, Phil. I don't get enough of you in my life anymore.
Happy New Comic Book Day to you, my friend. All right. Next is SIKTC, which Robbie said is, I know you heard it, you probably would have been screaming in the chat. No, it's not true. It's not stagnant. It's not going anyplace. But he did say that, although it is stagnant, he did say that it's going to be eventually be trust Tynion, and it's going to eventually be back on its feet. So, but he didn't really. He said there was like one character got from A to B in it, but that was about all the movement that that pretty much it got. But we're in it for the long haul.
Like people, like I said, people hate on Wakanda, and it kind of triggers me a little bit. But when people hate on something is killing the children, I don't care at all. That's my baby. Y'all can say whatever you want. That's my shit.
I know, man. You ready to fist fight somebody about her, man?
Yeah, no, I don't. You can say you can not like it. Don't matter to me, right? I don't care. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, you know what you're talking about? You crazy. So West of Sundown, this is back with another arc. This is kind of like Penny Dreadful. If anybody watched that Showtime show, where they kind of blend all the mythologies together with Frankenstein and Dracula and Wolfman and Dorian Gray and all this stuff. So West of Sundown is kind of a little bit like that, but it's going its own way with mostly with the vampire mythos. So it's back in the saddle. I'm here for it. Oh, from last week, I got a couple weeks ago maybe, Briar #1, the second printing, which is really hard to find for some reason. Maybe it was like a low print run, because many of them.
Really, yeah. I haven't even seen it.
Yeah. I mean, they were like, on my comic shop, it was going for $16. I was like, no. But luckily, Gabby's, once again, shout out to Gabby's, my second shop, they were able to order a copy for me, and I got one. For cover price, even. Murder World. This is a Scotty Young cover. Those white covers make the camera go crazy, but it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, I can see it. It's good.
What's this guy's name again? The architect or the something the crazy guy, the villain in this series. Anyway, this is him on the cover. Idea. Drawn by Scotty Young. There's a 125 with him on the cover too. That's kind of hard to find. Stargirl, The Lost Children. There's the first appearance in here. I thought I'd give it a shot. Come in, Tokyo. Is this you? What's happening?
Sorry about that.
I just got a phone call. I just got a phone call a minute ago, man. You know, kind of weird stuff.
My homie Mark over at Legion of Comics is a huge Stargirl fanboy, so he was hyping this one. He loves the show on the CW.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking about giving it a shot, even though it's on the CW.
Yeah, Robbie liked this one too. I don't know how he feels about the show, but he did like this book. He liked it a lot. He thought it Jeff Johns, yeah, okay, because this is kind of his creation, because he modeled it after his sister. I want to say, am I off base on that, or is that correct? I want to say that's true.
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, what a
Trev. Something is killing the children, Trev. It's my favorite, dude. You gotta read it. It's so good.
Yeah. Briar is solid. It was a mofo. Learning about the market psychology. Yeah, you learn a little bit more than you want to know about his psychology tonight. Oh, James likes the show but doesn't like the comics. Okay, right on. Okay, that's another faction heard from. Okay. Yeah, because we watched a couple episodes of the show, and it was not bad for a CW show, and that's a compliment, because many of them are just straight up grown worthy.
I can't.
Am I right, Beckerman? Am I right? Huh? Grown worthy? Huh?
Just cheesy, man. Just super cheesy.
Cheesy. They lean into the cheese.
And painful.
You know, Daryl, I got that. I got 2 of those coming from my comic shop. You'll see those in unboxings in the future if you watch those. It's a lot of books I don't get today. I get a good deal on them, or I've already pre-ordered them from my comic shop. So they'll be coming later, and I'll just do an unboxing. But yeah, that looked He said that was good, but I'm being Robbie today. He said that one was good, but they crammed too much into it. Wait a minute, what are you doing? Let me give you some screen time here. Yeah, show it again.
Oh, I was just
You got two. Wait,
showing
wait.
off.
Those are two of
Well, I got
the
two of
first
them.
prints.
Yeah, the big
Oh,
books.
okay.
One of them, mine is still wrapped in the Saran wrap or whatever. And then I actually won one in a giveaway. So,
Oh,
but
look
if
at
you can get a
you.
hold of this is a great way to read it. I love hardcover comic books, man. They're so awesome.
Yep.
So, Trev, get you one, dog. You won't regret it.
Yep. I got one of
I love
those.
it.
I got
Love it.
the red teeth one, the second version, and I got I think the plain old version where they just came with without the slipcase. But they sent me a slipcase.
I know.
I got two slipcases.
I truly believe that when that damn thing finally hits Netflix or wherever it's going to be a phenomenon. I really believe that. Now, that doesn't mean it will be. It just means that's what I believe, you know.
No, yeah. You know, I can't wait for it. I mean, there's so many good things out there. We just finished watching, what was it, Miss Marvel last night? Miss Marvel was really made for the kids, I think, but it was not bad.
I liked it.
I know, I liked it too. It was a bit upbeat, and there was some. They turned damage control into like shield or sword. You know, I thought damage control was more like they just clean up the messes that superheroes make. But that's what that's what they kind of made them into. It's like this force that was messing with the kids. Yeah. You won't be disappointed. I don't. Janet, a non-comic person, liked it, so it's all good. So, yeah. Then there's Black Adam. Black Adam, which I haven't read for a while. I better read it, make sure it's not trash before I get all 12 issues and just cringe through the whole thing. So.
That is the comic book version, not the rock version, right? They're two different versions at this point.
The rock version, he's still Adam Teth, or Teth Adam, right? He's still Teth Adam in the rock version.
Are we pumped for James Gunn and DC? I know I am. Hopefully they get it together. Get it going.
I hope so. I mean,
it'll be fun.
Only good things can happen when they get their stuff together. I mean, it helps the community all around, you know.
He's been perfect with Guardians of the Galaxy, so I have all faith that he's going to kill it.
Yeah. I mean, DC is in good hands. Speaking of DC, Wonder Woman number 204, first appearance of Nubia. Probably pre-order this one too. But,
is that a facsimile?
Oh yeah, a good-looking facsimile, ain't it?
Oh, okay, yeah, looks nice.
I wish it was the real one, but yes. So
man, I saw Mark over at Legion of Comics. He actually got his Action Comics #1 facsimile slabbed. I don't know if he really got it slabbed or if he fake slabbed it, but he made me want to get some of those facsimiles slabbed because, it looks just like, it's not the original, but it looks like the damn original, man,
And
I think I want to do it.
That's the closest most of us will get to those books. So I don't see anything wrong with that.
That is absolutely the closest I will ever get.
I don't think anything's wrong with getting those slabs. They look great if you display them, and they probably will go up in value at some point because, they just don't make them very often. That's why whenever they come out, I'll make sure I get one. At least one, maybe two.
I'm going to slab.
Yeah.
I'm going to slab
I think you should.
I've decided.
Just a good showpiece that you have,
What a Beatty's guy. Like that Action Comics #1 slabbed. Even though it's a facsimile, it still looked beautiful, man. I want it.
Yeah. I might get that Superman. I like the Superman 1 cover better. I know Action 1 is more historic, but to me, Superman 1 and Batman 1 are better than Detective Comics 37 and Action 1. For some reason,
disagree.
You do?
Disagree.
I think the layout for both of those covers. What do you say, Comics fam? Who has the best cover? Who's right, me or him? There can only be one winner. And wind.
Yes.
A throne in the sky. There's a ribbon in the sky for your love.
I gotta go get my books, man. It's killing me.
There's a vampire in the sky trying to bite your neck. Yes. This is
Long live King James Tynan IV, y'all.
that guy is so good. He can write stuff like this, and then he can write something as dark as Something's Killing the Children, and just turn on the dime and just write so many other different things. He's awesome. It's a gifted man. Actually, there's a vote for Action One. All right, it's 2-1 so far.
Bring out those votes. Hey, what up, brother John?
Up,
Good
brother
to see
John?
you, brother.
I know they do, man. But man, I tell you,
They do. I'm telling you,
and
really
it don't cost that much, really. And I could really forget about those facsimiles for a lot. I sent this away a year ago, and now it's back, and it's all slabbed. It'd be a good thing to get slabbed. Yeah,
actually,
that's a good
idea.
idea.
I hear they're down to like a month and a half turnaround right now. I haven't submitted in a while.
What?
Yeah, I hear they're much faster right now. Yeah.
See, I'm gonna try CGC next time because CBCS is I think it was July. I sent mine in. I didn't expect them to get back anytime soon, but who knows? So I'll try CGC next time.
CBCS is a different story. CBCS is a different story.
Well, plus they're moving and all that stuff too. So I don't know. I read number 1 of this. I liked it. I didn't like it enough to review it. I didn't dislike it enough to not buy it again. So it's like, okay, yeah, this has got something here. This is Cullen Bunn and Andrea Moody doing this. That's a good team. That's why I give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, it's
Andrea Moody. He's on Bunny Mask, right? Or was he on? Yeah, Bunny Mask.
Yeah. So I give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll stick around for that. Yeah. Yep. Yes. 1 month. Anyway. Yeah, the closet. Okay, the closet. Too short. Yeah. I think the closet could have been like a one shot, one big book. That'd been a lot better than probably doing that 3-issue wait and getting it. I know a lot of people didn't like the slow burn for 2 issues. They were done with it right away. But I think the last book was a decent payoff. So it was a little short, but looks like I got another vote for you, Marcus. Oh, okay. All right then. All right. Well, to each their own. God bless America.
Yeah.
All right. So then there's Demon Wars #1, Shield of Justice. This is another book. I like it just enough to keep not cancel it. I really like. It comes out every 3 months.
That's the Peach one.
This is Peach. This is Peach's project.
Yeah. I read the first one. What was it? X-Men something.
And you just let it go after that. Yeah. See, I read a few after that, and they got better, and they're all based on true mythologies that she explains in the back of the book in the back matter. So, but it's not for folks who like Action 1 or over Superman 1. So I don't know what to tell you about that. We'll see. There's no accounting for taste. Yeah, Frog Roller. Yeah, I think that would have happened. Oh wow. Next is Door to Door, Night by Night. This was a glowing review from Robbie. I can't wait to read this one. It had a good description. This is one I did do a double on because I couldn't wait to read it because I know I pre-ordered it already, but I can't wait. I gotta read it now because he was too fired up about it.
That one was not on my list, but it is now.
Yeah. Action. Oh man, I'm just getting slaughtered here. I have over 10 reprints. Also, my knowledge, only 4 of the reprints is a copy of. Yes, that's a fact. Because a lot of those reprints you got. That's why they're like $7-8 because they're official Golden Age size. The Golden Age books are really thick back in the day. So some of those reprints are like really thin. They only show like 1 story in them. So when they do a full reprint,
they're interesting to read too. I went and read the Superman 1, and it was just really interesting. It wasn't the greatest story, but it was interesting to go back and just go over how it all began. And the relationship between Lois. Lois thinks that Clark's a loser, but she's in love with Superman. I didn't really understand that dynamic, so that was cool to see.
Yeah. And that's a trope that they milked for decades after that. every movie. All right, so Avengers Forever #12. Is it 12? No, 10. Sorry. It's like Tony Stark looks like that from that universe being attacked by giant bottles of whiskey. And the last book is True Cult. True Cult number 4, I want to say, which has been excellent. Yeah, Robbie likes this one too. This is those of us who worked shit jobs in the past. Man, this is for you. This bud's for you. This is.
I
like,
love that
my
Sky
God.
Partridge cover. I actually bought that one's getting sent to me.
Yeah. This is the nicest one that I saw in the store. This one here. So that's my books. Those are what I got. And
Not
anything
too
else?
bad. How many was it? How many was
Looks
that?
looks like about 14, maybe 13,
Okay.
14.
Still over the 10. Still over the limit.
That's the goal, and that's rarely the case. Because I'm always like, last week's books came out, or something I see in the store, is coming out. So I don't know. So there you go. Next week, these are kind of like in not in a particular order because I was rushing at showtime, so they're all over the place.
Let me guess. Is there a first appearance in this book?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's the first time Yoda's had his own joint. So
That actually is. I'd like to hear some Yoda stories. What's it about?
it's
Is it
about
like before Luke
Yoda.
stories?
Yoda back in the day between the times of the New Republic or the High Republic, and before he started tutoring Luke. At some point between there, I'm not sure when it's going to begin, but that's a long time.
That's interesting. I do not read a single Star Wars book, but that actually is a little interesting.
Yeah,
a little interesting.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't read a lot of the books. I mean, but I do watch all the movies and all the shows when I get a chance. And I would read a book if I had a chance, but they're like pretty much just to be speculated on. Ain't even gonna lie, just speculating on those Star Wars books. What's the furthest place from here is also
finally.
Mm-hmm. Lopez, Ortiz, Boss, and Rosenberg. Okay. So I guess Matthew Rosenberg is still writing this. He's also writing, what's that, Wildcats now for DC?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Check him out. See how you...
This book's interesting. This is not a book that I say everybody's got to read, but I enjoy the art and I enjoy the story that they're telling you. I'm interested in it.
Yep. It's a good book. And Midnight Sun.
Oh, his feet are... Wait, what feet are we talking about? I missed the feet. Oh, he's talking about Yoda's feet. There comes the Liefeld slander.
Oh my God. I didn't even see it. So it's like someone's up with Yoda's feet. Oh, well, dude, he's I don't know. He looks okay to me for
his right
creature.
Foot looks a little...
I don't know. I mean, his right foot is like, foreshortened, and his left foot is also kind of foreshortened. His left leg is foreshortened. His right leg is foreshortened, and his left leg is normal, but his left foot is kind of dangling like he hurt his Achilles tendon or something.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay.
Yeah,
with it.
But hey, it's Yoda. Only reason I like this is because David Nakayama is doing all these dope covers for Midnight Suns, and they're just all poster worthy. I just that's what got me the first issue. Like, wow, this is such a great looking cover. And the book was kind of like, and so I don't know if I'll be getting this. Probably not, but I do love that cover. Haven't read number 2 yet. I did pick it up, but haven't read it. Doctor Strange, Fall Sunrise. See, I meant to do this out of order here. This one first. This is the A cover. And this is and this is the A cover is wrong book. The A cover is drawn by the writer whose name escapes me at the moment. So that explains why it's looking all trippy and LSD trippy like. But this is like something probably out of canon, I would guess, maybe because Doctor Strange, I think, is still dead in the in the comics. Any hoozle.
I didn't know that. I thought they would have brought him back by now.
Not just yet. I'm reading Strange with Clea's story, and they haven't quite yet brought it. What kind of? I don't want to say anything. I don't want to spoil the story, but he's not officially back yet. But this is a Daniel Warren
Oh, that
Johnson version of that
yeah,
book.
that's nice.
Yeah,
Trad Moore is our
Tradmore,
cover
thank you.
artist.
It's Tradmore. It's probably part of his deal is like, look, I get to draw the cover for issue 1. That's the deal. Okay, all right, Trad, you can do it. And you drew it, and there it is.
I've never heard of him.
I've heard his name mentioned in circles, but I can't remember anything that he did. This is a book number 2. This is Sarah Lone, number 2, coming out allegedly next week, but it is a Sumerian book, formerly Behemoth.
Oh,
The Sky Point
formerly known as.
No more Behemoth. Sadly. Don't miss the review this week, folks. I talk about Behemoth and all things Behemoth. But Sarah Lone is the story of a young lady back in the early 60s who used to dance for money on the tables in the strip clubs, and all of a sudden she inherited a shrimp fishery from her old man, and there's some story there as her old man was murdered. She's wanted for murder for something that she didn't do, and it's a whole lot of story there. But I liked it. I liked it enough. It's so well drawn, and you look at this cover. I mean, the interior is by the same artist, and they got that same little short size, book. The way that the the heavy metal drummer, that same size, like not quite the size of a real comic book, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful book.
It's a nice cover, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sacrament, number 4, The Devil in Space. So yeah, that's coming back. Oh yeah. Beckerman and Damien are all over it. Yeah, Silver Surfer Black. Yeah, Tradmore the Silver Surfer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, James.
Beckerman, what are you doing, Beckerman? Shouldn't you be watching AEW right now with your wife?
In the town.
Oh yeah, we're early. I forgot. We're
born.
early this week. I keep forgetting.
Yellow Submarine. Yeah, there's totally like Yellow Submarine vibe coming from that Doc Strange thing there. So that is anybody reading Sacrament? This is my guy Peter. What's his nuts? Peter Milligan. Yeah.
I am not, but I do like AWA and I like Peter Milligan, so I probably should be.
Yeah. This is pretty well written so far. The Exorcist, and that's religion and exorcism and all that stuff translated into kind of like Aliens meets The Exorcist kind of a thing. It's kind of cool. I hope I got this in order. Yeah, Ronin, Frank Miller's from Frank Miller Presents. Don't you know, from that first? Did you get that? I sent you that.
You
first,
did, man. Thank you so much.
Okay. Sure.
And I was most excited about the signed Bunny Assassin because you didn't sign my first batch of books.
My bad.
And so I was excited to get one that was signed. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate you.
You're more than welcome, sir. Yeah. So the Ronin, the stuff we saw in the ash can of Frank Miller Presents. The first story, the Ronin book, gets his own book next week. And Frank Miller, he's not doing any digital. He said, fuck digital. Frank Miller Presents does not do digital. I'm Frank Effin Miller. I do only print. I don't draw anything that's digital. I only draw on paper. So good for him. I'll probably check this out. I'll probably get that one. I may have bought it already.
Scissor me, daddy.
What the
Scissor me, daddy.
What is that from?
Beckerman knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about.
Jesus.
That's a wrestling reference.
You guys. Alrighty then. All right. So next week of Star Wars is Star Wars Revelations. Let's get away from that conversation real quick. Star Wars Revelations. Apparently something's going to be revealed in this that's kind of important. I think maybe they're moving away from all the old canon stuff, finally, from all the Luke and Leia and Han stuff. That maybe what's happening with this. But there's a transition, I think, happening with this book as well. So,
man, Sleepy, I feel you on the Frank Miller book, but it's Frank Miller, man. So I want to support it. He's doing his own thing, his own independent thing. I want to support that, so I probably will throw down that $8. But I feel you for sure.
Yeah, I hope I pre-ordered this. I'm gonna double check and see if I pre-ordered it. I get like 30% off if I pre-order it, 35% off from my comic shop. Otherwise, sending out that $7 at $8 at it's kind of rough. And then there's a peach version of that same book. So yeah, I'll probably be picking up this book just because I'm one of those Star Wars hoarders who don't read the book and just buy it. And that's fine. There's room for all of us in this world. Next is Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. Jason Aaron is writing this. And this looks like it might be something. Another apocalyptic thing. The apocalyptic stuff is just so happening.
Is that Boom Studios?
This is Boom. Boomalicious. This is Boom Studios. Then there's several covers, several good covers.
What are your top 3 publishers?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
My top 3 publishers.
Only 3.
Boom.
No,
Boom is definitely one of them. Not just because you just mentioned them, but they're one of my favorite publishers.
This has to be in order. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, 3, 2, and 1.
In order.
You ask all these tough questions, man, making me think.
It is hard, isn't it? Number one is absolutely Image. There's no question about it for me. But number 2 and 3 is hard.
If you're asking what I buy most of, it would have to be Image because they make so many good books.
Yeah, I buy way more Image than everything else.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if Boom or somebody else or Vault or somebody else made those are probably my other 2. Well, I'll take that back. Number 1 would probably. Oh, I'm gonna go number 3. Okay, number 3, I would probably say. I can't do more than 3, huh?
It's hard, isn't it? It's hard. I'm gonna say 3 DC, 2 AWA, 1 Image. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, me, it's almost like a toss-up between AWA and Aftershock, tied for 3rd.
I love me some Aftershock.
I like both of those. And Boom would have to be 2nd, and then Image. So I guess it would, just by sheer numbers, Image has got to be the best. I call it the House of Ideas. So I can't backtrack on that.
Yeah, you say that. I should probably have Boom 2nd. Actually, now that you say that, I probably should. Yeah, they have Something Is Killing the Children.
Boom,
it's my favorite.
Yeah, That's that's something. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered that. Wish they got more. AWA, I got to put them in the team photo. That's why they're tied for 3rd. They're AWA and Aftershock comes up with good stuff once in a while. They get overlooked a lot. Scout's trying to get up there, but Scout, their shipping schedule is kind of rough. And
Scout is not on my list at all. Sorry,
it's on. I buy lots of Scout books. She Bites is a Scout book. That may be the best book I've ever gotten from Scout, actually, quite frankly. And then the Black Caravan run from Scout is, if you're a horror fan, that's no doubt a great imprint right there. So yeah. Oh, here's from that same one. This is the Glow in the Dark, and this is, who the hell is this again? This is Yoon. His last name, the person's name is Yoon. I forget their first name, but
Jonggun.
Exactly.
I don't know how to say it right.
Exactly.
I like that guy, though. I can't say his name, but I like him.
That guy, yeah, who does fantastic artwork like this cover right here. And it's a glow in the dark cover. I think he does a virgin cover also, which may or may not glow in the dark. Not quite sure.
Yeah, that virgin is a 1 in 75. G.
They're gonna glow in the dark for me.
Yeah, nope.
This is John.
1 in 25 is the max.
Don't you like John Jane?
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
he's an awesome dude too.
John Jane did 2. This is one of his. I didn't include the other one. This is the nicest one I think that he did. This is he's got a cover. So a lot of folks got covers for this, including one of our favorite people, Jenny Prison. Jenny Friesen has a 1 in 100.
Okay,
1
not
in-
getting it, but wow, it's beautiful.
Isn't that dope? Isn't that dope? I mean, man, some people find
I
this.
can't get enough.
Some people
I
find their
just can't
style
get
and just
enough of
lean
her.
into it. I mean, she's leaned into her style, and nobody I can some people can see right. Oh, that's Jenny Friesen. Oh, that's
Oh, you know her immediately.
yeah,
You know her immediately.
that's Alex Ross. Some people just look at him and say, okay,
Yeah, he's
right
another one. You could Bjorn Barron's one. You can tell
Bjorn
immediately it's him.
Yep. Sometimes, yeah, man.
Jean Jiang, you can always tell it's Jean Jiang too.
And now that I'm seeing his style more, I would recognize him more in the future.
Hold on, 1 in 200. Oh, I want it.
1 in 200, baby. Yeah.
I will never have it, but man, I want it. It's beautiful.
Maybe it'll fall off.
I think her sketch
truck or something.
I think her sketch cover. I like her sketch covers like this better than the color covers because it just shows off what she does.
I'm just curious as to what she used to make that texture on that shirt on the left. I mean, this is so black and white, and on that one on the right too, with the floral pattern. That's supposed to be pencils, right?
So good.
Is that pencils? How you do pencils
so
like
good.
that, man? Man, you just want to break all your pencils and stop drawing, man. What the hell? You're never gonna be that good. Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Damn. So
I give up.
I know. Everybody's got their own style though. Never quit. Keep doing your thing. Image number 7 comes out. This is the anthology that I think kicks so much ass. And this is a playground for your favorite artists and your favorite writers, folks, where they do little stories and little things where they can experiment. Once again, Image, I guess why I got to give them number 1. House of Ideas. Nobody would have this going on for a year like that. Just for these folks. Tie-ins in here. Scotty Young. A lot of folks are doing stuff in here, man. So, something's going to pop from one of these Image books, and it's going to be a big property, and it's going to be the first appearance, and they're going to say, oh my God, I missed that Image book with that in there. So, Hitomi, number 2. I reviewed this. Liked it a lot. This was beautiful artwork, man. H.S. Tack is the writer on this. I don't know if you got a chance to read this or not, but it's about this little girl looking for a samurai back in Japan. It's this black samurai who killed her family, and she's trying to find him to seek revenge on him. Very good book.
Cool art.
Oh yeah. Daredevil, the man without beard, and he's probably grown a beard or something like that. I haven't read number 3 yet. I got to catch up on 3 and 4 before I get this one, so I got to dig back and catch up on this. Are you current with Daredevil?
No, I am. I'm buying it, but I have not. I think I read the first one.
Yeah, I don't know if it was so bad then.
Yeah.
I read the first 2. So
yeah, I'm behind that now.
I got to catch up, but this is going to be a key issue, I think. So y'all are reading this. Make sure you get this one. This is going to be it's kind of similar to number 25 of the previous run. It was the first appearance of Elektra in the suit. It was like one of those things that sold out, but I think this has gotten more. Probably it's been heralded more probably by folks like Jim Comics who talked about this being a big issue. So it'll be a lot easier to find, I think. And this is I love me some design variants. This is a 1 in 10 by Chichetto. I'm getting this.
Nice. 1 in 10. Yeah.
Yeah, that's affordable. I'll forget those for cover price many times, So yeah, I'm definitely getting this one here. Hopefully, it'll be available. And Dark Spaces Wildfire. Dark Spaces Wildfire. I think this is the last issue. It wraps up. I got to catch up on it, but then I'll just probably binge it and make it a whole thing. But this is a
binging's the way to go, man. That's the only way I do it.
Sometimes it's the only way to go. I'm current with.
I just like being able to keep going. I like, I'm the same way with TV. I just like to keep going. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. It has been pretty awesome. We got a vote for Vault. Vault was in the team photo there, but Vault is just like I call him Volt. Vault is just like scouting in some ways. They've missed their deadlines a lot, and the books are are late and stuff like that. Like, what's that? The Picture of Everything Else. My God, I've been waiting for that for over a year now. Lord have
Dude, I
mercy.
forgot about that book.
The world has forgotten about that book. Everybody except me.
Vault.
Yeah.
I think Barbaric is my only Vault book, but I
Yeah.
love Barbaric.
There's some good titles on
Love
Vault.
it. It's one of my favorites.
They do some good stuff.
Yeah.
But I get it. Small publishers, it's tough. It is tough. And I guess we're going to end.
Cicchetto's. Marco Cicchetto's great, Frog Brawler. I know he's done most of those covers.
He is. Oh, and since I got this all out of order, I got ASM number, what the hell is this? Number 14? Is it 14 already? They come out every other week.
Chasm, huh?
Chasm.
Is Chasm going to be a thing?
I believe he's coming back in this issue, I want to say. And
good.
And there's
I got a few of those. I'm ready to
variation. Sell. Yeah, you got one graded, don't you? One signed and graded. Or is it signed and graded or not? Or just graded?
I got two. I have two Gleasons that are signed. Yeah, I forgot about those.
Look at that. So yeah, and the costumes looks like it's been altered because it looks like it's turned into like spider termite or something. It's like it's like 3 parts to his body. I guess spiders have 3 parts to their body, but it just looks weird.
No, that's about how it looked when he in '93, ASM '93. Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of nice covers with the girls on there. There's it looks like this Ivan Tail, and this is a very thick-looking Queen Goblin here, sitting on the pumpkin, sitting on the tuffet.
She is. Yes, she is.
She looked like Missy Elliott or something, sitting on a tuffet. Man, or
the mom from Incredibles.
Yeah, God. And then there is another version by Mike Mayhew, which is pretty dope as well. So
that's nice. Yeah,
they do a lot of nice.
Yeah, I jumped off ASM at like number 9, and I've been having tinglings of FOMO ever since. Like, I shouldn't have.
Yeah, that Gold Goblin. Gold Goblin was first appearance in the last issue. Maybe not a big deal, but who knows? Who knows?
It just hasn't. ASM hasn't been. ASM has not been consequential in so long. In like what, 3 volumes? It feels like it's been a while.
Yeah. Well, that's how they get you. Then they sneak up with some big first appearance on there, some big world-shaking event, and oh my God, I missed it. Oh my God. Hey, our company's on their way. I love that they've connected our computers and our phones right now, so you never missed anything. You get your phone calls on the computer, your texts and everything. Oh, technology.
They're always listening.
I'm always listening and watching. It's not creepy at all. Another Frank Miller Presents book is Ancient Enemies, which was the B story, the backstory, I should say. Let's say B story, and that little
ash can.
Ash can, yeah. This is of a warring planet of aliens. I guess they're aliens to us, but to them they're just people who live on a different planet. So they're fighting and such. And this is Dan DiDio, I guess is the publisher or the editor or the writer maybe of this whole thing. I don't know, of this issue, of this story, I should say. So I don't know. I'll probably get. That's the $7 book.
I don't see that one.
You don't see it?
I don't see it on Tfal. I was gonna order it, but I don't see it.
Well, maybe it's coming out the following week. Sometimes the League of Comic Geeks, put stuff out a little bit too early or too late.
Never mind, I found it.
But you found it, so another $7.
$7.19.
$7.19.
It's an $8 book. Yeah.
Yeah, give you a deal. $7.19 just for you. And now this same book, which is just so happens to be the penultimate book. is Frank Miller Presents Ancient Enemies, and it is the Frank Miller version of said book. So you can see a little bit of that How thick? Yeah, man, thick as a brick. You can see a little bit of a of Frank of the I'm gonna say the Dark Knight Returns style, the Frank Miller style that he evolved into. You can see that in this cover here. So I'm gonna pay $8 for this book. I might try to get this cover, if being a big if, you know. I don't know. I don't know if I like it that much. I mean, I liked it all right in the ash can because it was like, you know, $1. But I don't know if I'm going to pay like 7 times that amount for that kind of a book, you know. So
I will, because one of my favorite reads as a kid was The Daredevil Man Without Fear by Frank Miller. It was one of my favorite reads as a kid. So for that reason, I'm a big Frank Miller fan. So I'm giving it a go.
yeah. And speaking of the Dark Knight Returns, that's what at one point I had gotten away from comics a lot of times in my life because of shit going on in my life, you know, not because of comics' fault. But that's what brought me back in when I saw that an issue of the Dark Knight Returns like on the shelves, like, what the hell is this? This is Batman? This is like way I imagined Batman before. And this is, keep in mind, before any of those movies by Tim Burton. Any of that. The only Batman we knew at that time was Adam West. And this book comes out and it just like rocks the whole community. So I'm like, man, Frank Miller, man. And with all the memes and everything in there, you know, from the mutants and all that, you know. We're not a gang. We're the mutants. Gotham is ours. Oh, God, man, that's just a great book. But it could have been left that way, you know. It could have been, okay, that was it. But he had to come back with 2 more runs. DK Returns 2 and the Dark Knight Returns again and again. I got maybe a couple of the second one when I think of in the second arc, Dick Grayson was made into a bad guy and people kind of soured on that. So now you see that's what you get when you don't leave well enough alone. You had it.
Yeah, Dick Grayson can't be a bad guy.
Can't be a bad guy. Yeah. So
I love Dick. Huge fan of Dick.
We talked about it last week. Yes. that show with with Kevin Bacon. Yes. Oh God. Merciful fate. All right, folks. Coming down to the last one is 8 Billion Genies. Number 6. This is
the hype has kind of died down, it feels like. Am I wrong?
You know, it's you just can't stay hot, you know, but it's still a good book. I bet you it's still, you know, hard to find. And if you do find it, you're gonna pay more than cover price for it. And it's still a good book.
I'm waiting for number 1 to hit 50 and I'm selling mine.
Oh. Yeah, if it hits 50, that might be a good time to sell at least a copy of it. Boop. You know, that's just it's just good to hang on just in case.
Yeah, so, I got multiple. I got like second and third prints. I'm fine with those. Y'all can have the first print. Just pay me.
Yeah, I know. We just always read the second or third prints. You know, that's what they're for anyway, right? Except when the second and third prints become more valuable than the first and second print, which sometimes I don't understand why, but it does. So,
because the print count is
print
usually
run.
The reason.
It depends on the print run, but it's not always the second. Sometimes the second print has a low print run. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's just
sometimes it's big.
Yeah. The glitter cover. I cannot find that glitter. If I find that one, man, it's probably gonna be like $100 or something. Yeah, I think that's a 1 in 25. I want to say the glitter kitty. I think that was his cat. That's why he put that cat on the cover of that book and on the other book. I think it was Curse Words. So I think he's paying a tribute to his cat by putting it on that cover. Yeah, if I could find that one, I would absolutely get it. So, for better or worse, that's all for this week, folks. That's all the books. That's it. That's all I got. Did I miss anything?
Next week is not too heavy. No, I mean,
yeah, that's
too
why
bad.
I was trying to keep it short because we had to start early because of our dinner engagement and stuff. But there was not a lot of stuff. There was not a lot of books next week that I could flag right away. Maybe I missed
the only one. The only one I would want to mention that you didn't mention would be Eve, Children of the Moon, #2. I love Victor LaValle. He's a great writer. I enjoyed the first volume. So you missed it, Janet. There she is. She missed her cue.
But that's okay. I know you were taking the dogs out. Damn, those dogs, they're like a full-time job by themselves. You did.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, though.
Good to see you, Frog. Thanks for coming through, Frog. I appreciate your love on Instagram as well. I'm going to keep trying to be funny over there.
Oh,
James Lang, good to see you.
I'm going to find you on the gram.
Damien, Sleeper Reader. Always good to see you, my brother.
Yes.
Phil, we had Phil come through. Beckerman was in the hizzy. Trev, the shipping guru. Check him out on the gram.
Daryl Dedora.
My guy Beckerman.
You mentioned Damien? Yeah, Damien. Yes.
Yeah.
Beckerman, of course. Man, oh man, Trev, man, all you guys are awesome. Hey,
I miss my guy, Rude. Where's Rude been?
Where's Rude? Shout out for Rude. We got to do the well.
I miss you, Rude.
Send a well-being check for Rude, man. Make sure he's got enough weed.
Smoke weed every
day. Check in on Willie. Yes, Willie survived.
Willie, you ever see Willie? Willie's probably got to work or something too. Probably the same, People have commitments and stuff, But man, thanks for everyone. Comics Talk Weekly. Thank you for stopping by too. We love all you guys, and next week we back to this. I guess I kind of like this 5 o'clock time though. I mean, what do you think about that?
Whatever either one works for me. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
I'm kind of leaning toward the 5 o'clock time, so that would be
comment
for you.
If you got.
Sure.
If you have an opinion, comment on this video what you think.
Yes.
7 Central Time or 8 Central Time, God's time.
Yes, your opinion matters, folks. You make the call. All right, guys. We'll break Root out of Turkish prison. Midnight Express. Oh my God. Oh, that's a nightmare.
I'm ready, Phil. Give me the call. I'm ready to go.
Yes.
Get our guy.
I'll back the mission financially, but I can't go with y'all. All right. Thanks a lot for stopping by, everybody. God bless, and I'll see everybody next week.
Always a good time.
Always.